We're on page 114, uh, lesson C, past continuous and simple past. Okay, so I'll play some information here about our lesson.
Unit 9, Lesson C, Past Continuous and Simple Past. Adverb clauses with when and while. Watch and listen. Past continuous and simple past. Adverb clauses with when. Use when to begin an adverb clause to show that one past action interrupted another past action. He was painting, then it began to rain. He was painting when it began to rain. Past continuous and simple past. Adverb clauses with when. Use the past continuous for the action that was happening before the interruption. Use when with the simple past for the action that interrupted. Subject plus past continuous plus when plus noun plus simple past. She was sleeping when the phone rang. Past continuous and simple past. Adverb clauses with when. Use a comma when the when clause is at the beginning of the sentence. Remember to pause at the comma when reading aloud or speaking. When plus noun plus simple past plus subject plus past continuous. When the phone rang, she was sleeping.
She was cooking when the fire started. When the fire started, she was cooking.
They were talking when he arrived. When he arrived, they were talking.
He was walking when he dropped his wallet. When he dropped his wallet, he was walking.
Check your understanding. Look at the picture. Complete the sentence. Use the verbs in parentheses.
She was cooking when the fire started. When the fire started, she was cooking.
They were talking when he arrived. When he arrived, they were talking.
He was walking when he dropped his wallet. When he dropped his wallet, he was walking.
Watch and listen. Past continuous and simple past. Adverb clauses with while. Use while with the past continuous to show the action that was happening before the interruption. It began to rain while he was painting.
The guests arrived while Tom and Sarah were cooking.
Past continuous and simple past. Adverb clauses with while. Use the simple past for the action that interrupted. Use while with the past continuous for the action that was happening before the interruption. Subject plus simple past plus while plus the subject plus past continuous.
She fell asleep while she was driving.
Past continuous and simple past. Adverb clauses with while. Use a comma when the while clause is at the beginning of the sentence. Remember to pause at the comma when reading aloud or speaking. While plus the subject plus the past continuous plus the subject a simple past.
While she was sleeping, the phone rang. The fire started while she was cooking. While she was cooking, the fire started.
He arrived while they were talking. While they were talking, he arrived.
He dropped his wallet while he was walking. While he was walking, he dropped his wallet.
Check your understanding. Look at the picture. Complete the sentence.
The fire started while she was cooking. While she was cooking, the fire started.
He arrived while they were talking. While they were talking, he arrived.
He dropped his wallet while he was walking. While he was walking, he dropped his wallet.
Let's review. Use when or while to begin an adverb clause to show that one past action interrupted another past action. Use when with the simple past for the action that interrupted. Maxine and Joel were sleeping when the fire started. When the fire started, Maxine and Joel were sleeping. Use while with the past continuous to show the action that was happening before the interruption. A fire started in the kitchen while Maxine and Joel were sleeping. While Maxine and Joel were sleeping, a fire started in the kitchen.
Okay, that was helpful. That was helpful. And let me see if I could get the practice underneath. Give me a second, please. Okay, I think I have it. And this would be the practice underneath.
Page 114, exercise 2A.
2A.
1.
While Dad was working in the garden, a thief stole his car.
2. I was eating lunch when the fire alarm suddenly went off. 3.
Ali fell off a ladder while he was painting the ceiling.
4. When the earthquake started, the students were taking a test. 5.
I was making a right turn when another car hit the back of my car.
6. While we were camping, it suddenly began to rain. 7.
Mr. and Mrs. Gomez were jogging in the park when a dog began to chase them.
8. While Diana was working outside, a stranger drove up to her house. 9.
While we were driving to the beach, someone broke into our garage and stole our new lawnmower.
Okay, so that was practice right underneath lesson C. Okay, now, some of you know I'm a musician, I'm a drummer. And very thick sticks. So for the last 2 months, I've been practicing paradiddles. I'm watching TV and I'm playing paradiddles. Okay? Every opportunity I get to play paradiddles, I play paradiddles. I'm driving my car and with my fingers, I'm playing paradiddles. You have to practice. If you want to learn, you have to practice. You have to put the time and the effort in. Last lesson, we went over the verb tenses. It's extremely important for you to learn how to use the verb tenses correctly. If you're writing sentences and the tense is correct, when you communicate with someone, you're going to communicate with them grammatically correct. It's extremely important for us to practice our verb tenses every day until we master it. The same thing with diagramming sentences or recognizing every word has a purpose. Every word is a part of speech. So we should be what I call diagramming, but diagramming is something different. We should be recognizing every word in the sentence. Okay? We should be recognizing adverb clauses. We work with adverb clauses. We should be recognizing adjective clauses. We work with adjective clauses. We should be recognizing the conjunctions. Okay, the coordinating conjunction, the subordinating conjunction, the correlative conjunction, the conjunctive adverb. Okay, we need to practice every single day. The tenses, simple present. She waits for her sister at home. Simple present, one verb. She waits for her sister at home, and we recognized every part of speech already. Present continuous. He is smiling at this moment. He is smiling at this moment. Here we have two verbs. We have the helping verb is, the main verb smiling. It ends in ing. In the continuous or progressive tenses, present, past, future continuous tense, the main verb will always end in ing all the time. Present perfect. They have delivered the car back to them. So we have two helping verbs, has and have. Here is plural because the subject, they, is plural. The main verb ends in ed because it's a regular verb. It's a regular verb, so it ends in ed. If it's irregular, main verb, then it's going to end in the past participle. Okay? The present perfect continuous. We have been singing the song we need to sing. The perfect continuous. Okay, you're going to have been included as one of the helping verbs. Have been, or have been, has been. And we need another verb, two actions in the simple present. Simple past. I drank the cranberry juice. I drank the cranberry juice. One verb. The verb is irregular, not regular. Past continuous. Helping verbs was, were. I was walking the dog. Helping verb was, walking main verb. Past perfect. Now we have two actions. Antonio arrived, simple past. One verb is going to be in the simple past. Antonio arrived at 7, comma, but. Why do we have a comma? Because now we have a compound sentence. We have two subjects, two nouns, and two predicates. But the dance had is the helping verb. Only one helping verb in this tense. Had finished. Okay, finished, regular verb, ends in ed. So I'll read it again. Antonio arrived at 7, but the dance had finished. The past perfect continuous. Maria had been reading before she found it. So again, we have two actions. The helping verb, had been. Main verb, reading. Ing. Ing. Past perfect continuous. So now we know that the main verb is going to end in ing. And in the other action, the verb is going to be in the simple past. Simple past. So we also explored the future tenses. Simple future. I will read you the directions. Helping verb, will. Will is always going to be a helping verb in the future tenses. Future continuous. And this is a question. Will you be going home? Will you be going home? So the first word, will, is the helping verb. The main verb is be. Will be, the helping verbs are will and be. Will and be helping verbs. The main verb, going. Future perfect. The teacher will have, helping verb, will have taught. Okay, irregular main verb. The class before she attends. Attends, simple present tense. Future perfect continuous. This tense is rarely used. Rarely use this tense. Okay? I will have been studying Vietnamese by next term. I will have been, helping verb, studying, main verb, Vietnamese by next term. Okay, so my friends, it's crucial for you to learn the verb tenses. You need to be writing the verb tenses every single day, for 6 months. And then also diagram one sentence. And I guarantee you that in 1 year, you will start to master the English language. Have a great week. I'll see you I'll see you next week. Okay, take care.